Welcome to GCSE Maths Help. Today we're going to be looking at the sine and cosine rules and the key points you need to know for your exam. Let's get started. When triangles have right angles in them, we know to use Pythagoras or the trigonometry ratios to find unknown angles or sides. But when the triangle doesn't have a right angle in it, we need to use the sine and cosine rules instead. The sine rule is A divided by sine A is equal to B divided by sine B is equal to C divided by sine C. This rule involves the triangle side and the sine of the angle opposite it. It needs to be the angle opposite for this to work. For example, ABC is a triangle where BC equals 12 centimetres and CA equals 14 centimetres. If the angle ABC equals 50 degrees, work out the size of the angle BAC to 2 decimal places. So we've got an angle that's opposite a length here, and we've got an angle that's opposite a length here, so it must be the sine rule that we're looking at. So if we write out our sine rule, we've got A divided by sine A is equal to B divided by sine B. So we can fill in the bits that we know now. So side A is 12 centimetres divided by sine X, the angle that we're looking for. Then we've got 14 centimetres for B divided by sine 50 degrees. So we can work out the second side. 14 centimetres divided by sine 50 on our calculator is 18.28. That's equal to 12 centimetres divided by sine x. So if we times both sides by sine x, we've got 12 centimetres is equal to 18.28 times sine x, and divide both sides by 18.28, we've got 12 centimetres divided by 18.28 is equal to sine x. So sine x is equal to 0.6566 on our calculator, so angle x is equal to 41.04 degrees to the 2 decimal places that we were asked for. The cosine rule can be used when you have 2 lengths of the triangle and the angle in between them is involved, or when you have all 3 sides of the triangle and you need to find the unknown angle. The cosine rule is a squared is equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2bc times cos A, where your A angle is the one opposite your side A. It needs to be the angle opposite for this to work. For example, a triangle ABC has one side of 3 centimetres, one side of 7 centimetres with an angle of 35 degrees in the middle. Calculate the length of the third side of the triangle to 2 decimal places. So the clues that we're going to be using the cosine rule is the fact that we've got 2 lines and we've been given the angle that's in between them, and the line that we're going to be finding is the one that's opposite the angle. So if we write out our cosine rule, we've got a squared is equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2bc times cos A, and we can fill in the bits that we know. So we've got x squared is our A is equal to 3 squared plus 7 squared minus 2 times 3 times 7 times cos 35 degrees. So x squared is equal to 9 plus 49 minus 42 times cos of 35. So if we do that on our calculator, so x squared is equal to 23.5956. So we can square root both sides to give us x is equal to 4.86 centimetres to the 2 decimal places that we were asked for. We can also use trigonometry to find the area of a triangle. The formula needs 2 side lengths of the triangle and the angle that's in between them. We can do a half times A times B times sine C to find the area of a triangle. Your angle isn't going to be one that's opposite a side that you know. It needs to be a different angle. For example, our triangle has a side of 5 centimetres, a side of 7.5 centimetres, an angle of 69 degrees and an angle of 45 degrees. Find the area of the triangle to 3 significant figures. So let's write out our formula. We've got area equals a half AB sine C. So let's fill in what we know. We've got the area is equal to a half times 5 centimetres times 7.5 centimetres times sine of 69 degrees. We need to use this angle here because it isn't opposite a side that we know. So we've got a B side, we've got a C side, and this will be our A side. So that's why we need to use that angle. It needs to be a different one that isn't opposite a side that we know. So if we do this on our calculator, we've got area equals 17.504633. So to 3 significant figures, that's 17.5 centimetres squared because it's area. The last point I need to make in this video is to please ask your teachers whether you need to learn these formulas off by heart or whether you're going to be given them in your exam. Each exam board is slightly different, so don't have sleepless nights trying to remember the formulas if your teacher can tell you that you're going to be given them on the day. I really hope you found this video helpful. If you'd like to have some practice at answering exam style questions on this topic, click the link in the bio below. Don't forget to subscribe to GCSE Maths Help with the subscribe button below, or you can check out my Instagram page at GCSE Maths Help for more videos and tips. Thanks for watching.